Is this thing on? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to throw it out there now. Maybe make sure your speakers are adjusted right. I'll try and dial this in as we go. It's me, the expert from Expert Joints, and we are live on Pot TV. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hopefully everybody is here seeing us. I think we even got this motherfucker up working. Lady, I see a thumbs up in the chat from Borrowhead. A High Mind says you can hear perfect. You guys can hear me okay. It's surely loud enough in there. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It's me, Craig X, the expert from Expert Joints, live here on Pot TV from Toronto. We're out here in Toronto at the Extract-Zen party brought to you by Canawide Dispensaries. We've got a ton of sponsors. We'd like to thank Crop King Seeds. We'd like to thank Weed Maps. We'd like to thank all kinds of people in the house. And we're live on Pot TV right now, so I'm going to just turn the cameras for the event for a second so you guys can see what this is all about, and I'm going to put on a quick little video from the sponsors so you guys can see who's who and what's what with what's going on today. I want to thank the guys from Canawide.
Become a Canawide member today. It's simple and straightforward. It will only take you 5 to 10 minutes. All you'll need for medical documents is one of the following: confirmation of diagnosis, a signed prescription, or a doctor's referral. In addition to your medical documents, you will also need 2 pieces of government-issued photo ID. With multiple locations throughout Canada, Canawide Dispensary provides patients with the highest quality medicinal-grade cannabis products.
Canawide Dispensary strives to provide safe, efficient, and discreet access to the highest grade medicinal cannabis and cannabis-related products at unbeatable prices. Having locations in Vancouver, BC, and Toronto, Ontario, with plans to expand across Canada, we've made it our goal to give everyone in Canada access to medical marijuana.
All right, where were we? Ladies and gentlemen, we are here trying to be live on Pot TV. Hopefully this stream stays consistent and hopefully keep going. We got a lot of folks in the house tonight. It is a busy room. It is a busy environment. Thank you very much for tuning in. Anybody who sees it, please, my social media, I'm not going to have time to go update. There's going to be a link going out that is going to send it to the Extract-Zen party event that I made, which now isn't totally going to work. So retweet and say, please do me a favor, jump on your Twitter and Instagram, jump on Twitter, go to at Expert Joints, and let people know that we moved the stream over just onto pot.tv, the live feed, okay? Please help me that. That cute guy, Johnny B, is around here, Ral Gash. Thanks very much, Jeremiah Vandermeer, for all the help, and thanks everyone for bearing with me. We've got a pimp-ass Wi-Fi unit here, all plugged in, and all the testing went good. We've got a lot of heads in the house. And of course, because it's live TV, it wouldn't be live without some cockamamie shit going on. We are in Toronto. We are at the, not really that undisclosed location anymore. We're at the Rock Pile, if you want to put it down. Here in Toronto, 555-555-5555 Dundas, doing some big old dabs. I'm going to be hosting the event tonight, as well as I'm going to be trying to give a little bit of the show what's going on here. It's an absolute zoo in the room right now. People are taking that many dabs. If you were at the Extract-Zen party or you saw it in Vancouver, there's probably twice as many people in here right now. It was absolutely bananas the first time, and this one is going to be just as crazy. Excuse me while I make just a couple little adjustments on air, try and buy myself a little more room. And see if we can bring in a few of the people. We're going to try and bring some of the sponsors. We're going to try and bring some of the contestants. We're going to bring some of the patients. We're going to bring as many people as we can into the environment today. We've got film crews in the house. We've got tons of media here. We've got amazing sponsors in the house. Got to give the shout outs to the diamond sponsors, Crop King Seeds and Weed Maps. It's not a sausage fest, Doob TX. Hey, good to see you in the chat, man. There's a lot of dudes in here, but it's probably... Okay, it's 80% right now, but you know, the ladies like to make a good appearance, let the dudes, all the keeners come in. Once everyone's taken their dabs, we've got a show going on as well too. We've got Raekwon the Chef, Jellystone, Young Stitch, and Primo Green going to be closing out the competition tonight with a hip-hop show. I won't be shaving Johnny's head this time, but I will at least be smoking joints today. It also looks like I think that the audio is kind of on timing. You guys let me know. They have a little bit of lighting. It's just sort of rope lighting, mood around the room. It's not the brightest in here. I can try and turn up the... I'll try and turn up the brightness a little bit, but I don't... I'll maybe try and do that on a break, okay? It is a little bit dark in here, but audio is 100%. It's good, looks good. Thank you. I'm working my ass off here. We're not in 1080, we're in 720. My computer doesn't like the 1080s very much, but this cool Wi-Fi thing we got going on is working all right. And I'm happy to be here. Thanks to the guys from Canawide. I was trying to go through the list of sponsors. But first, I'm going to give you a tour of the room after I apologize for yesterday's audio sync issue. Oh, man. Ask the expert guy about behind the pug. There's a lot of dudes behind me right now. Sound good? Big on the YouTube channel. Yes, thank you very much for the Pot TV crew for letting us be on. Why am I smoking in a joint at the Extract party? Because I'm the expert from Expert Joints, and I'm always smoking joints. I smoked dabs yesterday on the show because I am a bit of a fool. We were in the shop yesterday. I will be going to take dabs later, and I have already been taking dabs. I was actually the first guy to take dabs in the room, and it's true, yes, I am a fool, but hilarious. My mama actually used to call me a lot worse than that, so I'm okay with that. But no, I've already actually sampled all of these in advance. We actually sampled a couple on the show yesterday. But yeah, I was the first one to go and test all the rigs today, because, somebody's got to do it. So let me see if I can't give you a little bit better of the room. Pug 1 is so dumb but funny. And I will put some concentrate in the joints. How do you determine your level of expertise, Expert Joints guy? 26 years of rolling joints. I tend to roll them that look flawless. Go to expertjoints.com or go to my YouTube channel, and you'll see what we call the best how to roll a joint video ever. That's about 950,000 views right now, something like that. Maybe it's 850. But go take a look at that video and see the end result, and that's where we started Expert Joints from. So I've known a thing or two. I've been there, kind of done that. But yeah, 26 years. I'm 41 years old. I started when I was 15. We'd keep you looking good. But let me give you guys a second to show. I'm going to put the mic over here on the stand. And I'm going to grab the camera for a second and just show you off the room for a little bit. Give you a little aerial. You asked for him. You got him.
Hey, what's up, guys? What would you like to... This is an amazing event tonight. I really have to give a shout out to Toronto and to Canawide and to Top Shelf and all of these awesome sponsors. Pixies, I mean, everything that's happening here. We got Weed Maps. I'm really, truly amazed at what Toronto was actually doing. They're bringing it in. This place is packed. Like, wow. I guess Vancouver's going to have to step it up next time. But you know what?
You don't need to be quite so loud. Back it off a little,
I'm sorry, guys. I'm having a great time. I'm really having an awesome time here. People are treating everybody right. We got some pretty amazing stuff going on over here. We got terpenes dipped in with, oh my God. We got Roji here, and he's dabbing everybody out. We got diamond extracts.
Just doing dabs
right here.
The room.
Right over. They just dab. We got.
Johnny's gonna talk to you guys for a minute. I got to make an announcement.
Really? I'm talking to you guys for a minute. What? Okay, guys. You know what? There's been a really good time here today. Of course, Mike has never flown in 39 years. and we got him on a plane. Check it out. This guy's in the house. Tell us a little bit about your story, man. Give me some news. What's going on? Live on Pod TV. Right? Well, are you cut me off? Are you cut me off? Okay, I'm hosting this show. I got this guy here. And apparently, okay, we're just listening, guys.
You can find us at youtube.com/thebakersoven. You can check out John Burfello at John Burfello on YouTube. It's the fucking man. Sorry for swearing. I love John Burfello so much. He lights up ass shirts every Sunday, so if you guys haven't already, check out John Burfello and subscribe. Thanks, guys.
Say, you know what? That's some respect right there. You got to make sure you check out this, guys. You know what? Coming in, where'd you come from? You work for Canawide. Of course he works for Canawide. Wouldn't he be here, right? What, is that one for me? There you go.
Bubble up. Oh, Flat 421 in the house.
Oh, when am I sipping on? Dankley's Chronic Sizzle. Oh my. This has got some dank. I can't believe it. You know, isn't the best thing?
Holy shit, that's good. Okay. Hang on. Did we get a little loud there for a minute? Working good for me. Okay, I think it's just been Johnny's been screaming at the mic a little bit too much. We're going to back that off a little bit. Audio was stay, but video has gone back to the start. No. Let me do a quick refresh just to make sure we're on the same.
Wow.
Dank juice, people got it. Okay, here we go. Don't yell in the mic so loud, Johnny. You're killing him.
I'm excited.
I know, back it off a little bit. It's a sensitive mic.
Good mic.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm quite happy being here, guys. Sorry, I get a little excited when I'm around a lot of people who smoke cannabis, support our industry, and love life. The energy here is so awesome and so positive. That's the best part. You know, everybody's sitting here drinking some Chronic Tonic. We got Buckley's Dank. We got dabs. I got Congo in my pocket. We got dry sift. We got it all here, and the best part about it is you got a room packed full of people having a fantastic time.
And we're live here on Pot TV with Johnny B, the man himself. Good to see the neck brace off, brother. So about, yeah, the scar is beautiful. So about just shy of 2 months ago, I shaved your head at the other party like this. Your hair's growing back quite a bit. We're gonna have to get that. We're gonna have to get that haircut again.
I shaved. Oh, he's like down here. Look at him. He's like holding me down.
Fucking, I'm holding you, Johnny.
I shaved everything. So now
I don't know what else you shaved. I don't want to know what else you shaved.
We shaved this. This is I think we're day 47 or day 49. It's up there, guys. But you know what? That's how much hair we're going. I'm gonna have to cut off again because we got the back going here.
It's true.
So it was gonna happen tonight, but we don't have any scissors.
No.
So we'll do it on Pot TV.
We'll
do it on CNC Live. Will definitely happen. It'll be some kind of pre-420 event, and we'll donate the money to cancer or to you.
Hey, I like that. Well, why don't we do it to cancer for sure? That sounds like a good idea. We appreciate you doing that. Last time, we raised over $1,000 off of Johnny's head, and then with the dry sift that we got a hold of, it was pretty good, man. It was a good time. So yeah, we're up here. I'm playing multiple duties in the environment tonight. It's going to get hazy. I'm going to try and take a few more dabs while I'm here through the environment. We're going to try and interview a few of the sponsors. People saying you look good, Johnny, like you lost weight. Okay, so let me ask again, now that we're back here, all 50 people.
You guys said it looks like I lost weight. I actually lost about 11 years of chronic pain. So it was the pain and my face stopped to swell. The day before and the day after pictures, I was swollen because of the cord and my injuries. And now that I don't have these injuries, I'm not swollen. And I've lost weight. I'm feeling fantastic.
Looking good. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Johnny's head's worth $1,000. Hanging tight, expert. So let me ask you what I was trying to say. With everybody who's watching, thanks for tuning in. And it's great for me to finally, this is my first stream by myself on the Pot TV network. You've seen me on pot.tv a few times doing my show. You have seen, what else you seen? Yeah, you see me co-host this event with Johnny B. And Jeremiah Vandermeer at the Extract-Zen party January 23rd, the first one of them. we're really, really happy to be back here again, and we're happy to be on Pod TV. Had a few problems, obviously, since we made the transition between the two venues and shit. Between the two systems from the previous studio to there, but we're getting there. And of course, we started out okay, but we had a few mic issues. This one, I think Johnny was yelling into. I gotta ask a question. How's the stream now? Everybody's okay? Can you hear me? We're still in sync? The audio's still fine? It's fine? Great, thank you. Appreciate that, good to know. Don't panic. I'm not chilling like a villain, but just, trying to maintain it. So, we're gonna be here for a while. Gonna be doing this a long fucking time. So hang in there. I'm mostly gonna ramble for a couple of hours out here in the tent, and then surprise, surprise, first time we've announced it, but if the technology permits, when we're done out here, we're gonna take this stream in there and bring you the live performances of Young Stitch, Primo Green, Jellystone, and Raekwon. We're going to stream the entire fucking event for you live here on Pod TV. What do you think about that? Yep. We're bringing you the Raekwon show tonight live on Pod TV at the Extract-Zen party. So we've been telling the whole time we'll be bringing from the event here from the dab floor like we did, but now we're actually going to bring the actual presentation and the whole show to the environment. So that's going to be really cool, so make sure you stick around. That show starts at 7:30 Pacific time. It's 6 o'clock now, so in an hour and a half, we'll be inside. In the meantime, we're going to have sponsors through here. We're going to have folks from Canawide through here. We're going to have some of the patients through here. We're going to have everything we can do, man, and we're just going to try and do what we can to support this wonderful cause and let you guys take a slice. We appreciate everybody who can come through, and for those of you who can't and who aren't here, check us out at extractzenparty.com. There's a button on there that you can click to donate. We would really appreciate if you went ahead and donated to this cause. This is a Cannabis for Cancer fundraiser. It is a very serious disease, affects basically everybody on the planet in one way or another. I hate you fucker. But we coming to get you, cancer. You can't hide from us forever. Me and my friends Cannabis, we're got you by the numbers now, pal. So we're all here together to get that together on the same page, smoking dabs, getting high, and fucking cancer. We've got a bunch of great sponsors in the house here who brought out some amazing products. We've got 8 blind taste test dabs being taken, where the folks are going to have a little dab card. They pull out their contest card, get a number punched for every time they go and take one of the dabs. Then they come up to the Canawide booth, which I'll show you a little look at. We got Roji in the house there, and we've got Johnny B's buddy Michael in the house. Johnny, Michael, wave. You see Roji over there? Hey, Michael, give us a wave on Pot TV. Just wave. Familiar faces in the house. I saw Jody Emery's. Where am I? Haha. Jody Emery's here somewhere. Hey, I get it. I understand, John. I wouldn't be out here if it wasn't for the help to be a part of this and to cover this. It was $40 for Canawide members, for those who were concerned. That said, if you can even contribute $5 or $10 to the Cannabis for Cancer Research Fund through extractzenparty.com, even $1, it would be greatly appreciated. So there's going to be dabs by donation in the house tonight as well, too. We've got a bunch of raffles. We've got sponsors giving away a bunch of goodies, all kinds of information being exchanged, which is really, really cool. There's a lot of people out here who don't know really what dabs are all about and how cannabis can help. And so we've got a number of people out here to be a great part of that. I want to take a minute to put this on the banner cam for a second so you can sort of see. Let me move this motherfucker for a second. Yeah, so shout-outs. Yes, shout-outs to Crop King Seeds, Weed Maps, Phyto Extractions, Diamond Concentrates, Vanabis Farms, Calm, a.k.a. Cannabis is Living Medicine, Thompson Caribou Concentrates, Beard Brothers Concentrates, Ham's Hash, Fant, Heavenly Days, G-Fire, Vape 710, Medtainer, me, Cannabis Culture, Sublimator, Drop Bombs Not Seeds, Pixie, Wagon Wheel Tested, High Canada, Roji Concentrates, GotMerch.ca, and Solid Apparel. Holy fuck, say that 37 times fast. That was just... Little hot, little off. Hang on, let's get that. Almost. Almost. Better. Huh? Huh? Almost. Okay, yeah, so just moving the camera. Sorry. Didn't mean to move it around and make anybody dizzy and shit like that. I'm just trying to give everyone a little bit of look what's going on here. We're freestyling from the event floor, man. It will at some point thin out. People will head back in. We will have the event kicking off in just another hour and a half inside from the venue. Can't wait for that to be going. Really, really excited. We're going to try and get over some of our sponsors here as well, too. I'm going to see if we can get maybe some of the folks from Weed Maps. We're going to try some of the folks from maybe Fido or Diamond Concentrates. I've seen a bunch of these guys in here. It's just a matter of... it's just a matter of access to get them. So I may put the mic down once in a while and just let the cam go and go find some people. Yes, and I did say Drop Bombs Not Seeds, and you can check them out at Drop Bombs on Twitter. My eyes are getting across pretty too. The money's going. Okay, so there is a fun plant butter. If you go to the Extract-Zen site, you click up here for Cannabis for Cancer. This is what the site is all about. And they talk about all the medicines that they are using to help treat patients like Michael, Johnny B's friend, who you've seen a few times on Pot TV. They are using it for Mediclear, THC distillates, CBD distillates, hyperbaric chambers. Those are the big 4 reasons that we're raising funds for, to basically cover the expenses and for the treatment of cancer patients like Michael. And that's what this is all for. That's exactly what the fundraiser is for these 4 things, to read that. And you can check it out at extractzenparty.com for yourself. So they're starting a new charity. They're starting a new organization. It's in the process, called Cannabis for Cancer. And it's a foundation. We're doing fundraisers to raise money to be able to cover the cost for Mediclear, THC distillates, CBD distillates, and hyperbaric chamber treatments for the cancer patients. So that's what it's going for, and that's what the funds are for, and that's what everybody is here to support. So we thank everybody for being a part of that, and we want you to go check that out. I'm happy to be here and happy to be lending a hand. It is just a crazy show in here. I haven't rolled a joint in at least a few minutes, so I'm going to do that as well. While I... So tell us, my friend, you know you're a regular on the Matt Murn, or we're a regular on Matt Murnau's show. What do you think of the Extract-Zen party so far?
Fuck, I lost my keys. It must be good.
See, off to a good start. My man's already so high he can't find his keys. We only started like 45 minutes ago.
I did something stupid. I put a lighter on my keys, and I loaned out my lighter to somebody.
Rookie mistake.
Nah, I think it's a girl from Atlanta. Give back my keys.
There you go. You take care, man. You know, honestly, there's going to be a lot of people saying a lot of things about a lot of the dispensaries that are involved and a lot of the companies. And you know what? Everybody has their personal opinions. We're not here to judge. We're not here to suggest or recommend or tell you what to do. We are just here to give you a live look at what's happening in the venue and show you how we're doing it. We're really appreciative for you tuning in. We're really appreciative to have you tuning in. It's a bit of a madhouse now. I'm taking the money. No, they paid for me to fly out here to cover the event, and I'm doing it for Pot TV. I'm doing it for ExpertJoints.com because I do a regular show, and they asked me to host the last one, and it went so well, and I'm happy to do this one. That would be great. We'll bring it around and sneak it through here. We'll get these guys to move right in. Because this unsnaps. This unsnaps. Okay, so... But we're going to try and get another table in here so we can get the camera elevated so you can have a little bit better look at this place through there. There's a lot of people who are doing it. I applaud anybody who steps up to be able to put on an event. Organizing and putting on events are difficult. It is a very hard thing to do, and it takes a lot of people to put them together. I've done a lot of events outside of the cannabis industry, and all of them are difficult. All of them have taken on a life of their own, and they're kind of crazy. But we're just here to kind of just say, hey, this is what's going on, and let you guys take a look. The Expert Joint Show on Pot TV reaches around the world. This is a very, very small slice of one part of the culture of cannabis that's happening here in Toronto right now that we're happy to bring you. And there are mostly males here, it's true. There are some females here. We'll get a few on here pretty soon. We'll see if we can't start getting on the Pot TV stream at some point, or find somebody to make them round the booth. Because it'd be great to have a few people. Maybe a familiar face in the environment. Just, you recognize this guy's pretty mug.
There's a camera out there. Hey, how's it going?
Everybody recognizes Clayton. You've been on the show a few times now. We're live here on Pot TV. Thanks for Canawide for putting this on. Appreciate it, man.
Helping out.
Hey, we're happy to be here, man. What do you think so far?
It's been a great turnout. Lots of people. It's gonna be a fun night.
It absolutely. We're looking forward to Raekwon.
Of course.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Let you get back at it, man. Go grab me the guys from Weed Maps or somebody, if you don't mind. We're happy to have some folks here. What's more in the chat? There's a lot of females in cannabis trying to. So there are actually, there are quite a number of people who are here working the booze, involved with it. A lot of the folks behind the scenes who are part of it are here and are doing their thing. And I know we've got obviously our girl Jody in here. It's just partly the camera angle, partly where I'm standing, partly that, it's 70 to 80% male-dominated people who are into dabs. It's just the demographics of it. But nevertheless, in our market, Expert Joints, so you guys know, 67% male, 33% female. So anyway, questions, please feel free to ask us some stuff in the chat, what's going on. I can't comment on dispensary shops or their qualities. I had a very slice of time in Toronto here. I've literally been here for a few hours. And it is, no, that's not true. I got in late Wednesday night. I did the show Thursday. Doing this show today, and I'm gone tomorrow. I'll be happy to come back. I want to give the shout out to the guys at Planet Paradise. That's what it was, over at 51 Winchester, and I think it's the Planet Paradise on Instagram, I think. But yeah, we went there last night, and it was a lot of fun. We had a great time, so thank you. We hope to come back. Actually, we've got somebody else who was on the show before who you've seen. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back Courtney to the show from Weed Maps. How are you, love?
I'm doing great. Just walking around, doing some promo, loving the crowd.
Yeah, it's pretty packed in here tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's crazy.
I thank you for coming out yesterday, and appreciate you coming back here today. What do you think of this event so far?
I love it. Lots of good concentrates in the house, lots of good brands, and
of course, Weed Maps in the house.
Yes.
Diamond sponsors, we thank you for being a big part of this event, making this happen. Couldn't do it without the folks like yourselves, man, for being a part in this. Really, like we say, helping put events like this on the map.
Yeah, we have our big pretty booth in the corner. We'll have to go show them.
I tried to show it a little bit earlier on the stream. We're going to try and get it up. It's crazy. On the walk around, I'm going to see if I can't get an escort through. But
going around doing some promo for the Coachella giveaway.
Yes, let me see if I can get the Extract-Zen party site. Compassionate carry will be under $5 a gram. We talked to Dana Larson, we talked to a lot of the guys, and we do feel that cheaper concentrates are on the way. Trickle down effect. It's going to take a long time, guys. Okay, so this is what she's talking about. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. So Courtney, while I mess with the camera for a second, you go ahead and tell them a little bit about the Coachella event, and if you want to scroll, hang on, whoa. If you want to scroll up or down, you can just scroll up or down on it. It's just that simple. But anyway, leave it there. Give them the rundown. That'd be great. I'm going to adjust the camera.
So we are doing a contest for free tickets for two to go down to Coachella. And in order to enter to win, you go to weedmaps.com/weedmapshouse. You can enter every day. And tonight here at the event, we're giving away free hats and T-shirts for everybody who signs up with us.
Courtney, please continue. And we're adjusting the camera here while we speak. Give us your view on this and how this compares to other concentrate or cannabis cups you've been to.
So I've been to a few cannabis cups down in Washington and the Seattle area, and this is fun. Definitely a lot of freedom taking place. We have a hidden location here. It was only advertised once the ticket was purchased, which really makes for a nice exclusive event. It allowed for less officials to know about the event, so there hasn't been any trouble so far. Lots of concentrates, lots of cannabis, and lots of good times. Everybody's handing out giveaways. If you haven't been down here, if you're in the area, definitely head on down. We haven't even started the music yet, so there's still a lot to come. And if you haven't already, go check out weedmaps.com. For those of you that don't know, we started in 2008. We're the largest and oldest cannabis technology company. We have our Weedmaps app as well as weedmaps.com, where you can find doctors, dispensaries near you. And we also have marijuana.com, which is our news and information source. I've got a lot of cameras on me right now.
Let me see how this looks. Yeah, we're trying to give you a little bit better look and a little bit more of an aerial view instead of that. Sorry about the wonkiness there for a minute. Let's just try this. Hey, it's live TV. We need a security guy to get me here. I gotta have. Oh, come on.
Are we still live?
We're still live and we're still good over here. We just lost half the power. You must be. So it is lights out in here right now. Something just popped. And whew, okay, finally I can breathe again. Sorry about that, guys. It's a little bit hairy in here right now. And thank you, Courtney, for filling in. Thank you, telling about this. I see a few people in the comments talking about Weed Maps being dope and that Coachella's an awesome event and they want to enter the contest. Make sure you go hashtag WeedMapsHouse. Go fill out the form here on the Extract-Zen website. Hey, lights are back on. We, oh boy. Pull this down a little more here. Hey, all right, that's even better. I think we're getting a little bit better view. I'm going to spin this around a few times. We'll just keep dialing this in through the night. We got a few hours to kill. Really? No, we got an hour and change. So, thank you for being a part of the show yesterday. Apologize again for a little audio sync that was out of kick. But I was telling the folks about the after party that we had a little bit at Planet Paradise afterwards. That was great little place, right?
Fun. Yes, it's my first time here in Canada, so quite the experience for me. Thanks to Weed Maps, I flew into Toronto early yesterday morning and went over to Canawide Dispensary for a little interview with expert joints here. And then followed up with that, we went down to Planet Paradise, which is a local cannabis club. Very cool, definitely different than what I'm seeing down in Washington State, and very fun. Yeah. They were doing some giveaways there. They just got done doing a live broadcast. They do that for all of their events, so looking forward to checking that out in the future.
And we're looking forward to having you out in Vancouver at the Pot TV studios, getting you out there on the West Coast, show you a little bit more about. I need these people back a couple of feet, man. I'm getting bodied left, right, and center here. Thank you. Not being a dick about it, but I just can't even move. Okay, so little bit more room, just a little bit more room. All right. Thank you, boss. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so we're good, and Adam's going to help me just move this back. Pick us up any inches we can at this point. Thank you, brother. Yeah, that security sign looks good, Sam, on camera.
I'm feeling very protected.
Right, we're good. We're safe over here. We're doing it. And you guys thank you very much for tuning in on Pot TV. We're burning it down here. I got to roll one up here in a second. That's what I tried to do before we got all fucking crazy in here. So you've been walking around. You've been checking out the booths. Have you been hitting any of the dabs?
I have. I've tried number 8 and I've tried number 4.
Which one have you liked thus far better?
Number 8?
Number 8 is on Courtney's lead list right now, but she's got 6 more to go.
Yes. And there are also a lot of vendors along the side of the room that are proudly representing some samples. The 8 samples that are being passed out are part of the blind tasting, so we don't really know what we're trying and from who, which is very interesting, very fun. I think I'm going to go find an indica next.
Well, you let me know which one. I'm going to try and get someone to take over for a minute so I can go rip a few more. I had a few at the beginning of the show, and they were delicious, but I got to be here now for a minute. So you let me know which one you like better, and come back and give us an update what you think later. Whoa. So we're having a little bit of some power issues here over on one side of the building, apparently. We've, hey, we're live. You never know what's going to happen. We're out in a tent. So basically, we're at a place called the Rock Pile here in Toronto. It's not that secret of an event anymore. We're actually just outside of Toronto, a little part called Etobicoke, where we are in the parking lot of a place called the Rock Pile. And they have a big old tent in the parking lot here with some generators outside. And we have lights and tents and heaters on and stuff. But
And e-nails, electric nails for the dab rigs, which keep going out.
yeah, and we got a bunch of sublimators. See there, you see lights back on. Nicely though, A, I have battery backup for part of this, so we'll get through some of it. And B, our generator side seems good. Apparently the other generator's a little sketchy, but this side's holding it in there. So I have no idea what's going to happen over the next hour and 10 minutes before we move inside, other than the fact that I'm going to... Yeah, the other generator's had too many dabs already. Oh, man, this is going to be a good one. I can tell this is going to be a fun night. And then I'm on a plane at 6 a.m., so... Back to Vancouver, where we're going to see Courtney pretty soon, and we see you guys on Thursday again at 4:20 on a regular show doing it. Thanks to Jeremiah Vandermeer today and all those people who watch Cannabis Culture News at 4 o'clock and stuck around for the show that we had here starting at 5:30. We appreciate you being here. What can I say? We've got a bunch of people here. I'm going to try and find some more people to talk to as well through the night, we've got going on. I'd love it if we could get Herb. If we could, do you think you can grab Herb for me?
I think that will probably knock over a dozen people in the process.
Great.
I'll go grab them.
Thank you. We're going to get Herb here, and I'm going to adjust this camera just a little bit again. Hang on. Don't get sick. Hey, what do you think of that one? All right, so here we are, doing some more. Oh, I have plenty of time. You're right. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in with me. Thanks for hanging out here, and thanks for I sort of tried to write a script for this event, but really, you just kind of got to make it up as you go with some of this shit. And to that note, I got to make an announcement. 1 second. I'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you get your dabs, and make sure you get your dab card punched. When you take your dab, get it stamped, bring it up to the Candlelight booth, the big tent here at the front of the room, and enter your choice for the People's Choice Award. And if you don't have a ticket, remember the number you like to come fill it in on the ticket up front. And thank you for supporting Cannabis for Cancer Research. Wrong mic. Okay, here we go. I'm back. Woo. No, I didn't go down. I just had to go do another one, and I'm going to try and stop fucking with the camera. I'm sorry, John. I'm just trying to give a good look and find a nice room. As the sort of room changes and people are shifting around, I'm just trying to find better angles and stuff. But here I am. Oh, looks like this is going to be a joke going through the night. Anyway, at this point, I'm going to roll the joint. Hang on a second. So you guys usually see me roll smoking silvers on the show. I'm going to roll smoking black on the show today in the cool king size black filter pack. Kind of neat. Has papers and filters in it, all in one. Kind of neat. Shouts to the guys smoking. Check them out. smokingpaper_es on Twitter and smokingpaper.com smokingpaper.com. Great guys. Love them. Love Pure Hemp. Happy and it just got a little chilly in here. They oh, how's it going, man? Wow. Hey, man, we're live on Pot TV. You want to show that bong off?
Sure.
Dope. Here's the cam. So hold that up a little bit. What's your name and what you got?
Dave, and this is by T-Funk, and then that second top flip is a Punty collab. This is just like the centerpiece of my collection. Dave0919 on Instagram.
Dude, that is sicko, man. I don't even want to know how much that cost or how long that would have taken to make, man, but that is fucking beautiful piece right there, man.
Yeah, headpiece, 2010, 6 years old.
Dope, man. Well, it looks like it's holding up beautiful. Thanks for bringing it up. Thanks for showing it on Pot TV, man. Thank you very much. We really like the show so far.
I think it's awesome.
Yeah? How many dabs you ripped?
It's hard to count.
And which one do you like so far?
I'm liking the Blue Dream from over here from Diamonds.
And out of the 8 contestants, which is your favorite number?
That's hard. That's hard. I'm still deciding. It'd be hard.
All right, man. Well, come back and let us know what you think later on. I'm going to go back to rolling this joint. I know it's weird, but I don't have time to go taking all the dabs out there, right? So hang on. Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good.
Good. We're live on Pot TV.
Hi, guys.
Hi. So who are you and what do you think of the party so far?
My name's Sam. I work for Canawide. I'm a bud tender there. And I'm really digging the mass selection of all these extracts.
Have you hit a number of the contestant entries yet?
Trying, elbows up. It's kind of crowded in here.
It'll start to thin out. It's just the early keeners, right? It'll warm up as the night goes through. Which location are you at?
I work 34 Kensington in Kensington Market.
Which you can check out at Canawide Kensington on Instagram. We did a show yesterday from Top Shelf. I did a live stream from there at Pot TV and from Expert Joints. And excuse me, but we got this big green blob in the background. Herb Cushman, thank you for coming out. Ladies and gentlemen, Herb Cushman.
What's going on there, folks? How is everybody doing here today at Pot TV World? This is the Herb Cushman, that's it. Coming in here live from the Canawide Extraction event. Welcome, and I'm happy to be here.
What do you think of the event so far, Herb?
Well, I mean, right now I'm probably about 15 V-hits in, so right now everything to me just pretty kosher.
I'm surprised your eyes are still as white as they are, but you're a champ, not even bloodshot yet.
Oh, no, I'm a veteran. I'm seasoned when I come to this. I'm like Lady Gaga. I was born this way. I've got a lot left in me. I'll be here going the distance.
Man, check it out. For those who aren't familiar, this is Herb Cushman, which you can check out at the Herb Cushman.
That's correct, folks.
So I know you've been to a lot of these events, Herb. What do you think of this in comparison to some of the other cups you've been to?
Well, I think this is good. You know, this is the first one that's been dedicated to the extraction aspect, which obviously has been quite emerging here in North America. And it's good to see so many people coming out and just experiencing that. There's people smoking joints here too, but for the most part, you're seeing mostly dabs, which is pretty unique for I think for the herb. And I think more of these events are going to happen. The scene here is getting a lot bigger now, which is great with all the new energy coming in with all these new companies and all the new products that are coming in here from out west. So it's great. I'm excited.
The scene in Toronto here is going crazy, man. People are loving it out here. And yeah, the dab culture is big. It's doing its thing. We're Expert Joints and we'll always be Expert Joints, but we can't disregard the fact that dab culture is doing it big, and these events are going to continue to spread.
Yeah, we the North can't be stopped. We're all across the country. All of us, we're all fighting the good fight here. Soon enough it's going to be legal. We just got to keep pushing through. We've got to band together. It's all about unity.
If we don't support each other, we have no support at all. Isn't that right?
That's it. It's kind of like rolling a joint. You can't roll a joint without a paper.
I'm trying to roll a joint right now. Well, make sure you support the Herb Cushman on Instagram, Twitter, the whole social media.
That's it. Come out to our event. We got the Global Marijuana March coming up. Obviously, we got 420, Young Dundas Square, another big festival coming up for 710. You'll be hearing about. So lots of good things coming here from Toronto. Definitely going to be lots of big shows. So I'm excited.
And we're excited to be a part of all this event. We're excited you're a part of this event. Herb, thanks for coming through, man. Appreciate it.
Folks, that's it. Keep it going, guys. Keep it going. Legalize it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Herb Cushman. Now let me for a second. I just did a few minutes. I'll do another one. Well, what time is it? No, you wanted to extend it till 10:30, right? 10? Okay. So give me a couple of minutes. I'll do 5 more minutes. I'll do another announcement. We were going to be till 9:30. And now everybody, all the performers are pushed back till 10:30. So really, act like you're 15 and start moving again. So I'll give it another 5 minutes. You guys got to get on that. So, okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are still having a few little technical problems. No, dude in the flannel is not a cop. Chat room says dude in the flannel looks like a cop. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Cop.
Cop. There you go. You found it. We got a narco in the house. I know that guy. He's not a narc. But I'm finally going to roll this fucking joint. Give me a minute. There we go. Is picking up. It's getting rowdy in here. If I can get someone to bring me a rig, I gotta hit me a dab too.
Boys coming right now with a rig. We need a spot to blaze. Are you down?
Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. It's a deal. Right here.
Okay. Yeah, then you want to be live on Pot TV? All right, hang on. Let me finish putting this together, and we'll get me doing a dab on Pot TV. Perfect. All right. I'm Craig, aka the Expert from Expert Joints. You're live on Pot TV. Pleased to meet you, John. We're gonna have here. Come over here.
All right.
And let me in. So, John, you are a patron of this event. Thank you very much for coming.
I am a patron. Thank you.
And what do you think of the event so far?
It's not bad. It's a little crowded. Power keeps cutting out, but I mean, aside from that, we're good.
Hey, you know, it's the second one. I think they're learning as they go, and I think it's definitely been an event to experience, but it looks like it's thinning out a little bit. So
I think a torch rig would be key for this type of event, and there's my boy right now with his torch rig.
Nice. So we got a dude with the torch coming by, and we're going to rip a couple of dabs. So hang on. Let me just get this going, because you know me, I got to have a joint regardless, even if I'm ripping dabs. Yeah, it's not been the perfect event, but that's cool. What do we got going in the chat? It's a nice day in Toronto for the most part. We got a little bit of wind. It's a little chilly. It's 4 or 5 degrees or 6 degrees, something like that. Like, it's cool. It's not freezing. We're cold enough. Hey, what up, y'all? What up, what up? Hey, what up, y'all? Hey! Check it out.
What's up?
Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. You saw this fool yesterday on the show, and we got him back here today. We right here. That's you. We got Primo Green.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We here, man. We live in the building. It's crazy in here.
Dude, it is nuts in here, man. Good to see you. Hang on. Somebody's trying to buzz me. Oh, it's nobody. Hey, what's up, my man? How you doing? Everybody in the house. Oh, Pimp Daddy himself. What's going on, man? Man, you brought the whole entourage, didn't you?
Of course, there's more inside, man. There's
more over there.
I know. The dude's ass was like, you ain't really even got to pay me. You just got to give me 350-cent tickets to the event. All these people actually in here are just friends of his. Really, that's all we're all doing. No, man, it's great. So we had a little change to the lineup. So you're actually going to be going second now instead of setting it off, right? Stitch had a little bit of change and shit like that, so they're just going to have to wait an extra half an hour for Primo to do it, Primo and Entourage to do it. You guys good with that? Nice. Have you guys hit your dabs yet? Okay, so I'm just about to make the announcement. We got about a half an hour left on the floor out here, and then we're going to start the transition in there so we get it going. Go get your dabs, son. And make sure you check us live here in about an hour and a half. About an hour and a half, you're going to see this man on stage doing it. All these fools doing it real good. Thank you for coming through. Appreciate it, man. Mad love. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much, man. Hey, what's up? Yeah. Thank you. Artists in the house. And we got some homeboys over here with a dab rig over here, live on Pot TV. So did you have your own shatter? Because I have a whole bag full, too. If you. Ooh! Hang on. What do you got in your goodie bag?
Some full melt bubble hash, some live resin, just some CBD shatter, but it's real sappy, so I guess it's a sap. We got assortment.
Well, he's going to get that set up for a second. We're going to find a little half a minute for him to get himself coordinated, and we're going to rip a little dab on TV. Mind you, sandwich artist.
Live on Pod TV, and we got a dabbing station.
Let's keep it, because I'm live on Pod TV, and because I need to move around, let's not have 1,000 people here. I need some space. But a few, yeah, we're live on Pod TV right now. Yeah, a few of you here chilling is cool. Diamond Concentrates, whoa. Hey, Diamond Concentrates, can I borrow that for a second? Can I borrow that for a second? That for a second. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This money is going to cancer patients like that. This is exactly what we're doing this for. Thank you for everybody for supporting and being a part of it. And I just dropped my joint. I do. We should have had the red rope, and next time we will have the red rope. It's learning. I'll also have an output speaker. For any of you who are watching on Cannabis Culture News earlier, you saw me on Skype with Johnny B, and we couldn't hear Jared at all. So I need an external speaker, and next time I need rope and stanchions. My dude is all set to go here. They are killing it. I've been trying to light this for a while. I had a lighter at one point. Okay, yes, I'm backing it off. I know it is small. I'm on air. Can't be hacking too hard on air. Yes, it is a fine point with this mic. It gets pretty loud. I have been trying. Thank fucking God, Burn Toast. So, do you want to be on Pod TV? All right, fair enough. Can we get a lady's opinion on this event live on Pod TV? Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
So come, what's your name and what do you think of the event?
My name is Tweedledoob, and I think this is pretty sweet. It is busy but fun. Having a good time. Had some tasty dabs.
Nice.
Can't complain.
Right, pretty good event. And have you hit a number of the dabs so far?
Not too many so far, but getting there.
Well, you keep getting through there. There's a lot to hit. Excuse me, I got to make one quick announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, you have 30 minutes left to hit your dabs before we're going to start moving the party towards inside, because at 10:30 the performances will begin. So get your dabs, get your votes into the Canawai tent up front here. Do not miss it. Dab, 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 dab.
Nice.
See, I'm working multiple mics at certain times. Jesus. You guys are really part of the whole event. So at the January 23rd event at Cannabis Culture, I was only supposed to initially do the live stream from the Canawide the Canawide location in Vancouver. Sorry, and it ended up being, when we got to the event, I ended up helping not only co-host the show with our with the Hetty Ewok himself, Jeremiah Vandermeer. We also ended up hosting the event. So that's really what I'm here to do. Not only do this stream and the stream yesterday, but also host the event. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to have to keep making a few more of the announcements. Yeah, we've been going for 2 hours basically already. So, and really it's because the performance has got to start by 10:30. We've already, the headliner's got to go on by midnight and stuff, right?
Simultaneous?
To some degree it probably will, but we want people inside, right? So we got to try and make the move. So that's the idea. Can't. And there's only so much space. I'm going to take a dab.
Okay, give it like 20 seconds or so.
So what am I dabbing?
Some grape Syrah full melt bubble hash, fresh frozen, freeze dried. Yeah, whatever.
So let me hit this.
All right, do it up.
Let me hit this.
Try to hit up some of these other dabs before the time.
Yeah, go do your thing. You're good. We'll be here, and then. Oh, I like the dab. Thank you. That was delicious. That was no joke. Yeah, if you paid to go, you get 8 free dabs. You get not only 8 free dabs, and of course, supporting Cannabis for Cancer Research, you also get a Raekwon, the chef's show. Openers, Jelly Stone, Primo Green, and Young Stitch. I mean, right there alone, that's anywhere you go to get a ticket to see Raekwon, you're probably $40 to $60 almost it is right there. At $5 a dab, your 8 dabs, there's your $40 right there. I mean, it's a really pretty good value, although I understand for some people $60 is enough, or is a fair bit to spend. So we appreciate the fact that not everybody can come to be here to part of this event, but they... You can just leave it. I'll keep an eye on it. Sure. No one will probably come mess with it. Yeah, because honestly the wind has been flapping a little bit, right? So, anyway, yeah, no worries. Whew, what was I trying to say? Oh man, that is no joke. No, okay, so here's the deal. I like hash, I like dabs. Woo! But they hit me pretty hard in the way of just smoking them. I need to do 2 or 3 dabs, and I've talked about it a few times on the show. I smoke joints all the time and regularly. Hey!
I love fucking joints, man. I love smoking them. I love just putting them in my mouth.
And you love growing the products that become them.
Crop Seed Kings. I keep on looking down at the laptop, but it's up here, eh?
Crop King Seeds in the building.
Yeah, we're representing. Came here to enjoy the time. I hope everybody's having a good time. Of course they are. Of course they are.
Hi, but having a good time.
Yes, exactly. I'm fucking.
Well, we want
walking away now before I start.
No, we want. No, actually, I'm glad you're here. We want to thank Crop King Seeds for being a diamond sponsor of the event, and shout outs to the King himself. Actually, I was in one of the King's commercials a year or two ago before all this really started. It was pretty cool, and he's been a big supporter. He sponsored our October event with the Raekwon meet and greet, and of course, diamond sponsor here. So thanks very much to Crop King. And
on behalf of Crop King, I'd like to thank everybody for inviting us. Dion, thank Dion and Carrie and all the crew there in BC. I'm here in Ontario. Let's have a good time, people.
There you go, Jesse from Crop King.
Cortha Chronic on Instagram. Check me out.
There you go. Check that out while I got you here for a second. So let me see, what else we got going in the building?
Oh, no, man. Here, I'll talk for a bit.
Yeah,
I'll take it for a bit. We got some bomb extracts in there. Holy shnikes.
You got 20 minutes. Get up to your dab station. Go get your dabs. Get in line. Try all 8 dabs.
Get up on that.
Get your entries. We're going to start the rap show at 10:30, so you don't want to miss that either. Get your dabs. Get them now and get to the front to vote. We're here. And Jody Emery, if you're in the building, come see me by the Canada-wide tent, please.
Jody.
I saw Jody at one point. I gave her a hug. I don't know where she went from there, but we're still here. We're still doing it. Yeah, so anyway, dabs. That's what I was talking about. So when I take multiple dabs, then my sort of lungs get conditioned. I get warmed up. It's just like I used to take with hot knives back in the day doing blades, and now it is for me for doing dabs. After I take 2 or 3 of them, I can do them all day, every day. But I've been talking my face off for a minute here. My throat's already kind of bitched as it is. I've done 2 shows in 2 days. Dabbing and smoking the whole way through. not shutting up because, well, somebody's got to fill the time. And we're sometimes susceptible to coughing when it comes to taking dabs, but that's okay. I still like him anyway. I love to rip them. I've got a bag full of them. We've been smoking it. Thanks to the platinum sponsors of the event, we had venomous extractions. We had venomous farms, phyto extractions and diamond concentrates, amongst others in the house, who went ahead and had some of the samples we've checked out on yesterday's show. We've got camera crews in the house from all sorts of different organizations, and they got a question for me, so hang on. They're going to ask me a question while I'm on air with you guys.
The question is, and this is from Weed Maps, what does 420 mean to you?
What does 420 mean to me? Asked by Weed Maps was the question. Well, first of all, I got to say shouts and thank you very much to Weed Maps, and check them out, weedmaps.com and at Weed Maps across social media. To me, 420 means so many things. It's a movement, it's a lifestyle, it's a celebration, it's a culture, it's an event, it's a festival. It's a way of life to me. I love 420, the whole movement. But when it comes to me, and I think of it first, I think first the time. Because you got to start somewhere, and it's always time to blaze. And we start our show every Thursday at 420 on Pot TV. So that's what 420 is about to me. Thank you. And thank you to Weed Maps for being a part of the event. We really appreciate that. We have a question in the chat, though. What does 420 mean to you, Weed Maps?
I don't want to put an official statement on about 420 right now.
Okay, but anonymous cameraman from Weed Maps, what do you feel 420 means? Because you asked me, so I'm going to ask you.
Hey, I think it's great. I think in general it's a big culture community sort of situation. I'm hearing a lot of really good responses, and one of them in particular that really stuck with me was that 420 is more than a number. It's more than just a date or a time. And a lot of people use it as just a culture sort of bringing the community together and allowing for everyone to celebrate the same sort of thing. And it's nice to see, and we're seeing more and more of it, especially here in Canada. And I love it. I've been going around to lots of different dispensaries in Canada and taking part and learning a lot, because I'm pretty new to it too. So for me, this whole situation is growing, and it's really nice to see the community kind of pulling together to keep this going. It's awesome.
So 420 in Vancouver has been going on 22 years. It's going to be at Sunset Beach this year. Make sure you check that out. Make sure you spend 420vancouver.com and check them out. Support cannabis culture in the event. You don't want to miss that. Sunset Beach. It started at Victory Square across the street from the Cannabis Culture headquarters down at Hastings and Cambie over 21 years ago. And 420 rallies and movements have now grown to be a worldwide phenomenon from the efforts and the movement that started. It was always a time, but Vancouver was the place. And now Toronto's the place where we're here for the Extract-Zen party. And thanks to Weed Maps, you're going to hear more and more about it. We appreciate them being a part of it, and we're happy to be working with them more in the future. And happy they're here to capture all this. This is incredible. And we're happy to be a part of it, too. We had Johnny B in the house. I'm going to see if we can't get Michael over here, maybe. Hey, Johnny, can you spare Michael for a minute to talk on Pot TV? What? Can I spare Michael for a minute, or do you want to say something on Pot TV? You got the neck brace on, getting sore?
My neck was getting
a little low.
I love you, man.
No, take it, just a little low.
No, the neck was getting a little sore, so I decided, to put the brace on. That's why I'm still using it. I am dabbing out like crazy, and I'm actually had all these awesome drinks and stuff like that. But you know what? I need some relief, and when I need it, I put it on. It works out well.
We don't want to overdo it.
No, not yet. I'm dancing.
Yeah, I see you moving, looking good.
I'm jumping on things. I'm feeling like wow, and it's like it's good to see you guys, man. It's like wow, I can see you guys.
Yeah, you didn't get to be on the show from Vancouver from your usual place, so at least you're still on Pot TV on a Friday.
Hey, you know what? I would never miss a Pot TV, especially with you guys. And you know what? Always like
down a little bit.
Yeah, I'm learning this. I'm learning this right here.
To the mic, but here, please.
To the mic, but
I'm gonna hold it for you. How about we do that?
No. Weren't you doing something?
Yeah, I'm gonna go get Michael.
So you're gonna go get Michael, and I'm not yelling at you guys. So tell me, guys, what's up? I'm looking at chat. Want to say, Dana Larson. You want my neck brace? Really? That's. Well, I'm going to keep this one. It's kind of like I have my first one. I want to keep the second one. Mike's busy. Look at him. He's rocking it.
I want to trade you spots with you.
Oh.
Go trade me you for Johnny for Mike for a minute.
Fine. Bye, guys. Love you.
He'll be back. He'll be back. And we're still here doing it. Oh, did it freeze? Is it still? Michael can't really hear a thing, but I just want to say, take a step back with me. Camera's right up there. You guys know Michael from Pot TV. He's been on the show a few times with Jeremiah on Cannabis Culture News. We want to thank you to be here as one of the judges and obviously as one of the patients that Canawide is sponsoring. People had some questions on what's going to the research and what money is being raised. It's for patients like him, for the products and the treatments we showed you earlier in the stream. I want to say thank you for being here and coming all the way out with us. And thank you for still being here, man, and doing your thing. You've got an amazing story. We can't wait to chop it up with you and talk to you soon.
I can't wait as well. Can't wait as well. Just want to thank everyone and just in appreciation, like Rotary Extracts and Canawide, all those who have contributed. Really appreciate what they've done because they've helped me find a way to make the difference. And when doctors sit back and think, hey, you got something going there. Can't really say it, but you got something going there. That means everything.
And we're going to find out more from you all about it when it's a more convenient time and stuff. We appreciate you taking a minute to be out here and being all part of the event. Thanks very much, brother. We'll talk to you again soon. We're going to see Michael on Expert Joints and some more information coming on him and his amazing story and the amazing journey that you've been through that we've heard a little bits and pieces on in cannabis culture. We're going to bring you more on his story through our network in the coming months. So stay tuned for more on Michael and his journey and how cannabis appears to be helping his cancer.
More like it's not there no more.
That's not there no more. So what are you going to do, right? He doesn't have cancer anymore. So I don't know. You tell me.
I love it.
Yeah, I bet you do. I bet you it's great to not have that fucker on your back.
It's the energy that it provides. It's like it made the difference. It really made the difference, and that's what's exciting to me about it. Really.
And we're trying to make a difference here for people like you. So thank you very much, brother. I know you're trying to hand out some stuff and get a lot of things done in there. We will talk to you soon. Appreciate it. Thank you very much, man. How are you, brother? Everything's good? Whew, I got a little bit of breathing room here. Hang on, I should do one of these again. Make sure you get your dabs and make sure you vote for your favorite at the Canawide tent at the front of the room. Get your dabs now, get your votes now. The performances will be starting in 45 minutes. So get your dab-ons, yo. Dab-ons. Dab-ons. This event is coming from the Rock Pile. It is 55 Dundas. We are here live on Pot TV and live in Etobicoke, just outside, 20 minutes outside of Toronto. Yes, so we're here. We're in the parking lot in a big-ass tent with some lights and some generators and some heaters and some web gear and a bunch of sublimators and a bunch of dabs and a bunch of sponsors that I mentioned earlier, and the list is so long I'll probably do it again at the end of the show because you know me, I like a plug, but that's like 20 of them on the list, so I'll spare you a little bit. We're probably about 30 minutes away from trying to make the migration indoors to make this move happen, to get across the room and see if we can't set this thing back up inside. It all worked well in testing. So in theory, what we're going to do here is about 20 after 6, we're going to get the camera gear and all this stuff, hopefully while we keep the stream still going, and move our way inside, reposition everything, because I don't want to pause it and kick it out or whatever. We'll just leave it going so that you can see the performance all live as it happens. So there'll be a couple minutes of weirdness, just giving you guys the heads up. But the Dab Fest is still going strong. We got a lot of folks in the house. You guys want to be on Pot TV? So what's your name and what do you think of the event so far?
My name's Adil. I've been looking for Heavenly Days since I got here. I have no idea where their freaking thing is, but it's dope either way. We're chilling.
He was just here.
Really? Yeah. Oh man.
I'll if I can find him again, I'll see if I can find him again for you. But yeah, they got amazing products, man. We smoked some of their Girl Scout cookies and some of their Rockstar on the show. Yeah, it's delicious.
Yeah, it's bomb.
Mm-hmm. Why don't you smoke on some of this for a bit? That is That is the Wi-Fi from Canawide. Check them out at canawide.ca.
The Wi-Fi is bomb.
So I was smoking this out in Vancouver a few weeks ago on the show at Pot TV. You can check out pot.tv and check out Cannabis Culture, of course, too, the lounge there. Have you been to Vancouver? I've been to the Pot Block.
Honestly, man, actually just recently I started like grabbing more like in Toronto, but before that, I usually like get mail order like from like Eden and like Sunrise and like places like that, you know. They have like that my caliber of like grade. Like I'm really picky smoker, you know. I like my heavy like indicas and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, shouts to Eden. We've actually we had them on the show before. They're for familiar show guests. They did a sponsorship of the Harvest Moon Cup in October with the Snoop Dogg performance. So that was really cool. And yeah, it's good. I understand a lot of people doing that, but honestly, Toronto stepped its game up out here, man. You guys got a lot of shops out here. Of course, you've got Canawide Top Shelf and Canawide Kensington, which you can check out at 160 Baldwin and 34 Kensington, and online at Canawide Top Shelf and at Canawide Kensington, of course, canawide.ca. Of course, I keep throwing it out there because they are the guys who put this on. It's a lot of work and a lot of effort, but you can get the Heavenly Days, that Rockstar, that Love Potion, that Girl Scout. There's
all bomb.
Yeah, shouts to Heavenly Days, man. The real Heavenly Days on Twitter. Thanks for coming through, man. Thanks for supporting, eh? Appreciate it. Man. How's it going, guys? Good. You want to be live on Pot TV?
Pot TV, that's a dope channel. Been watching it a long time.
Yeah, sorry?
Word up.
Sorry, can you say that again?
Oh, I've just been watching Pot TV for a long time. It's been on for, it's one of the original internet streaming channels.
It's absolutely true, man. They've been doing it a long time. We run the Thursday show, and actually, there's the Princess of Pot right here, speaking of long running. We're live on Pot TV. Hey! Well, thank you very much for being a supporter of Pot TV and a long-time watcher here. He was just commenting. And now we got the Princess.
It's all dabs here.
I know, people have been giving me a hard time in the chat room. I've ripped at least one, but I hit a bunch before because I knew I wouldn't be able to get away. I can't run around to the booth while I'm doing the live stream on your show, on your network.
Wow, okay, this is great. I'm a little dabbed, and I'll admit to one drink.
But several dabs.
So now I'm crazy. Yeah, no, I've actually had like 3 or 4 dabs. No, yeah, 3 official dabs from the selection. 1 dab that was at a side station, I think. And that's it so far. So I was in line right here for one. Did the power just go out again?
Yeah, it was about the 5th time.
We got a lot of nails and sublimators going on here. You're sucking up the power.
Yeah, well, luckily, we're on the generator that's still working.
Oh, wonderful. Lucky us.
I have a little bit of battery backup. What's going on?
When's the music at?
The music starts at 10:30 local time here, 7:30 in Vancouver, so just over half an hour from now when we're going to move inside during that presentation.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to be in a good way to like dance and have some fun. Yeah.
Well, Raekwon is hard not to fucking...
I danced to Raekwon the last time he was in town.
That's right, back in October.
I got out there and I was drinking, I was dancing, I didn't give a damn.
You can say it on my show. You can say fuck on my show. It's all good.
You knew it was coming. I don't give a fuck.
Right? I love it. We love you.
It's a fun time. I'm going to go get dabbed again. Hopefully I don't fall down, but we'll see what happens.
Well, thank you for obviously letting me do this show on your network.
Thanks for Canawide for bringing me out here to be on your show on my network.
Nice. And thank you for supporting cannabis cancer through the knee bones connected to the... and thank you for a great time last night. We were talking about the...
It was fun at the Canawide. We did a live broadcast. Yeah.
And then the smoke out afterwards.
Oh, yeah. Planet Paradise, great place, absolutely. It's a friends of ours. Yeah, good people.
Yeah, and then it was a good time. Well, I'll let you get back to the dabs, get back in there before they're gone.
Thank you, Greg. Bye. Expert.
Jody Emery, ladies and gentlemen. We got a whole Vancouver thing going on. Yeah, we're live here, so that half the power went out again. We're going to move inside pretty soon, start the music, start the performances. So get your dabs before they're gone. And before this show is gone, I keep wanting to bring them. One mic I have to talk very close to, and this mic I have to talk very far away from. And then, I got to go inside and talk on another mic after. And Yeah, so anyway, we're about 25 minutes or so from moving on indoors. We thank everybody for being in the room. How are you, boss? Good to see you. You want to be on Pot TV? No.
There's no power, so there's no consuming unless it's a joint. Oh, sorry.
See? You can't go wrong. So the power will be back, I'm sure, at some point. We're still smoking joints because that's what I do. You can't go wrong.
Me too.
Right? Jody rolls amazing joints. I still want to shoot.
Amazing joints as well.
I want to shoot that Joints with Jody segment still.
Let's do something. We'll make it happen.
We'll make it happen. Maybe on one of your shows one of these days. Anyway, this is why you go torch, right? Johnny
Yeah,
B back.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah, that's why I go torch. So I actually, and I have it back at the. I have the electric Dr. Dabber battery powered e-rig. I could just be sitting here battery dipping 3 paps and I'm done all day. But I knew that I wouldn't have time to hold that, and it's glass and it's sensitive and so many people, it'd be crammed. It's crazy in here. People demand a real
If the real Heavenly Days is in the building, can you please come to the Pot TV broadcast? If the real Heavenly Days is in the building, can you please come to see us on Pot TV?
We'll see what we can do. And sorry, man, I need you to just give me a little more room. Sorry, boss. Hey, like me now. I saw somebody in the chat talking about Dana Larson and his seed campaign. So yeah, check out DanaLarson.com. He is giving away 1 million seeds. I think it's mostly industrial hemp and probably not the world's greatest quality flowers. It's not necessarily about growing for quality at that point. It is supposed to be a movement to show people how beautiful the flower is and just populate the plant in populous areas, common locations where people are going to see them. And we suggest you check out DanaLarson.com for more, and at Dana Larson. Of course, you can see him on Cannabis Culture Regular. I saw that. The power. Yeah, I'm hoping the power comes back on soon. Luckily. Oh, it's true, man. I'm sure there's a few people waiting to hit some more dabs. It's only so much I can do. Heavenly Days in the house. That's cool. So tell us who you are and what Heavenly Days is all about and what you're doing here, because we're getting people in the chat room literally asking, hey, where's Heavenly Days?
Heavenly Days couldn't make it to the event, so I'm here representing them. Heavenly Days is a collective of growers representing growing top shelf quality cannabis. You can work with elite strains, anything from the Congolese, Seedman Haze, they're very well known for. They grow a lot of sativas. They work with organic flower, only organic methods, and natural hydroponic methods. So you're going to be looking, a lot of their cushions are produced with Vega Matrix by Kyle Cushman. It's a really, really high-end organic grow nutrient. It's, actually veganic. Yeah. So it produces a really excellent burst with the cushions. You see everything's taking a full peak. Nothing's grown short, right? A strain that needs to go 11 weeks goes 11 weeks. None of this bullshit cutting it at 9 weeks and getting a premature trichome, right? All of the oil is produced in, I'm okay on the joint. All of the oil is produced in an Emotech Obidose system. It's all purged down to everything's below 500 parts per million, as is the standard in Colorado State legislature for allowable parts per million in butane hash oil. If you haven't tried any of it, I really highly recommend it. It's available through Canawide. They're the first shop, I believe, in Toronto to have all the oils available, and it's really top shelf product. Everything, some people say it's under purged, but the terpene content on some things, if you deal with the Congo, it's almost soupy just because it's so rich in terpenes, right? It's going to have such a big burst and flavor effect from all the products throughout the line, even the Kushes. It's got that one extra level. It's using only top quality nugs with top quality production methods to produce the highest quality product.
And we've had the Heavenly Days, Rockstar, Girl Scout cookies, Love Potion. I think a number of the strains. I believe, those I think the 3 through Canawide out of Vancouver on the show, and of course through the Cannabis Culture Network on Cannabis Culture on Friday, as well as on what else? Oh yeah, a mix on Opus 420 on Mondays as well too. We've seen some of that smoke. Great product. Everybody loves it. You guys do proper work, man. I can't lie. You guys do it really well.
Yeah, thank you very much. It all comes down to trying to produce something at a level that no one else is producing at, right? Bring products that aren't normally available in the mass production market to the mass production so people can try it. Like every patient has different strain-specific needs, and with people only producing commercial cannabis, how are people going to find every strain that might work better for them, right? So you're going to find something that's very unique. It might be the perfect medication for you. It just might be something that's preferred in your smoke. But I guarantee you try the product, you'll be hooked and amazed. Don't let, some people complain about the price point. Don't let that deter you. When you're looking at high-end product, it does take quite a bit more cost to produce.
Absolutely. The cost goes up and the yield goes down, the better the product is generally.
Yes and no. There's one of those things. Some high-end things, you'll get that 10% yield. But some high-end things, you'll get that 25% yield. There's a balance to it, and you have to charge appropriately. Just look at fine wine is the best comparison I could get to it. There's some wines, they're grown in a very specific region, they have a very low production yield value, and they cost a lot to produce. It's just economics at a certain point, but we do try to get, these products are tried to be put to market at a cost that is affordable to everybody and still allows everybody to make ends meet.
Plus, they've also got to suit their position in the market, really, when it comes down to it. I mean, everybody we want to get, eventually it'd be great if everybody can get the costs down to a very inexpensive level for patients across the board to be able to access. But at this particular time, it's still really expensive to be able to make really good weed. And, I mean, there's such a scale about it. If it's good to see, and you guys are one of the top producers, so, you know, I mean, if you can afford it, and you can find a way to make it happen, and you can get access to it like you can at Canawide, you really want to check it out because it is, in my opinion, worth it. Well worth it.
Yeah, that's definitely it. And like I said, it comes back to economics. If we were we're in a very gray legal situation. If we're in the situation where 1,000 light, 2,000 light shows were doable, supplementary greenhouses on acre and hectareage, that you can bring the cost down and still produce phenomenal cannabis in those supplementary greenhouses. You look at what's being produced in Oregon and in Washington State, the vast majority of that cannabis is supplementary greenhouse because of cost. They do have a lot of tax, and don't let that distort what the actual cost is on it. When you're looking at buying pot down there, at least 50% of the price is tax. So, but in order for us to get product costs down up here for those kind of genetics, like things that flower 12, 14, 16 plus weeks, the only way to do that is to bring down your other costs, right? So with supplementary greenhouse doing that growing like that makes that a lot more viable and something to look at in the future. But at this time, it's just a logistic that's allowed by legality and by the MMPR, MMAR, just not able to do.
It's scalability. I mean, like Dana talks about, even concentrates and shit should eventually get down, you're $1 to a gram and stuff like that. I mean, in the long run, certain ones at certain strains, of course, there's always going to be a range, and like you say, different kinds of wines, there's a total different scale. But yeah, there's going to be high end and low end, and well, shit, Heavenly Days is a high end strain, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you said, you could get it, they're saying it down to $1 to $2 a gram for oil. For sure, when you're growing huge, vast amount crops of outdoors with very minimal maintenance and using trim run from that, absolutely. As long as the product's grown clean, you will yield a clean product that's viable at that grade. Right? That's what it comes down to. But if you, like I said, if you're going to go with the nugs, you're going to have that increase in cost.
Well, we appreciate what you guys are doing, and I mean, we know it's such an emerging culture still. That's why we're here to be a kind of a part of it and keep our thumb on the pulse of it, and really start to make it happen. And it's just going to continue to evolve. It's such a, you think you're up on one thing, and the next thing you know, there's what, turn around, and somebody else is doing something, and somebody else is doing something, and it's just such a fun evolution to watch, man. I can't see what comes next.
Yeah, it's really exciting what's going on in the cannabis industry. Everything changes so rapidly. It's just like 1 minute. You got a new product on the market that you haven't seen before, and then just everybody's on it. It's really rapidly changing and interesting to see, especially what's coming in the next couple of years here with Trudeau looking at legalization. It's be interesting to see what happens. But yeah, I hope everybody at Canawide got to try some of the Rockstar Kush live resin that's floating around in the booth here. You get a taste?
I've actually did have a little taste of it earlier. Delicious. I happy to take as many samples as I can get. You know, it's a little tough to get away from here at times and shit, but we're happy to be here. We're happy to smoke on it. We're happy to. That's his and theirs. They just left it here for a minute. I got too many things to hold as it is, man. But we appreciate you coming through, brother. Thanks very much, and thanks to Heavenly Days. How do they find you guys?
You can find us on Instagram at The Real Heavenly Days.
There you go. Instagram at The Real Heavenly Days. Check them out, support them, and check them at Canawide. Thank you very much. So we're still here. We got another about 15, 20 minutes left inside. Getting pretty close. to moving on in. Hey, I need a drink. Hang on.
All right, Joe. Let's get those last 10 minutes worth of dabs in. And we're going to start that music. We're going to start that show at 10:30. Make sure you get your dabs in. Get inside. 10:30, the show starts. Take a dab. Move your way into the venue. But make sure you vote on your way out. And that's right. Bring your tickets to the Canawide booth at the front of the tent. Up here where I'm yapping my gums off, consistently harassing you while you down. But that's okay. Take it down. Get your butt inside after you vote. Thank you.
I'm running out of announcements to make. I'm running out of things to talk about. I know this is going long, but that's okay. Hang in there. We're like 20 minutes from moving inside. We're in theory, as you heard me, but about 25, 35 minutes away from the show starting. I'm going to, before not too long, step on inside and start to make it happen, make the transition. We thank everybody for being a part of this. Okay. I see some grow discussion going on in the room. I'm going to let you do that for half a second. I just want to grab a little bit of weed. Should probably roll another joint before I head inside. It's been really difficult to smoke on the show today because of, well, there's just so much going on in the show today. This is some busy shit. This is some busy shit. Sorry, man. It's all good. I'm just live on Pot TV. Don't worry. We are, yes, live on Pod TV. And I'm super happy to have all you guys just hanging in here. This is going reasonably well, anyway. I think it's been kind of fun. It's been good being here. I want to thank the guys from here for what I'm smoking on. In case you didn't hear that, I want to thank the guys from Canawide for what I'm smoking on right now today because, well, it only makes sense. I've been smoking on the Ice Rec and the Wi-Fi, both of which we've had on the show over the last, I don't know, a month or so probably. And they've got it out here in Canawide Top Shelf in Vancouver at 160 Baldwin, where we were yesterday for the show. Expert Joints Live, Top Shelf Toronto, coincidentally. I'm rolling up a joint here in my handy-dandy medtainer, my Extract-Zen Party medtainer. People bumping into me and shit. I should have gotten ropes. You're right. I should have had ropes and a stanchion. Just, it was nice while I had security there for, what was that, 5-6 minutes? It was only because the girl was there. That's the only reason he came. I had to give her back. Shouts to Courtney from Weedmaps for being on the show, being a part of the event. Shouts to everybody coming through, and shouts to all of you tuning in. I'm going to go ahead and say next Thursday on the show, we're going to have a rapper by the name of Famous. He is out of Vancouver. Familotti, friends with Trey Nice. Same organization, Trey Nice, you've seen on the show before. So shouts to Famous. And you saw the article, Catch Me If You Can, on expertjoints.com about the pot hauler and saltwater cowboy, Tim McBride. Shouts to Tim McBride. If you smoked weed in the 80s in the United States, it was probably Tim McBride moved marijuana. Dude did 4 years in jail, wrote a book about it, is a hell of a dude, hell of a supporter, and James Priest from Marijuana Writers wrote a hell of an article. An article.
I like this now, eh?
Yeah, it's a little.
It's like a little bit, so I can't get in there too much.
This is a Johnny Beard zone. I'm gonna get a bam here next time. Hey, Johnny B.
Yo.
Fun, buddy?
I'm having a fantastic time. You know what? It's really, truly, like I was just talking with Damien and Vice and stuff, of how much the community has come together and the new people that have came into the industry and the new faces that we're seeing and the new smiles and it's just so much more to it now, and over the years that we're seeing the expansion. And then, like, I talk about the picks and the shovels in the industry because we say cannabis is the next gold. But, I mean, we got all of the industry, all the picks and shovels, all of the devices and all of the different things that are happening. And we're seeing this industry just so expanding. And it's getting quite exciting. Look at us. We're in the middle of a parking lot. There's hundreds of people dabbing away, sharing their knowledge and their ideas.
Using a medtainer. Medtainer.
Okay, so it's a pick and a shovel, of course, right? Of course, you know where you get that medtainer. But I mean, it's just you look around and I'm speechless. Thanks to you guys, because you guys are also spreading that knowledge. You guys are also sharing this stuff, also getting that information out there. You know what I mean? And that's what happens here today, and that's what we're seeing. I mean, I've been at a lot of these events. People know that over the years. I've been doing this a long time, and we're seeing how it's building.
I've seen it growing. As an events guy, I see these, and it's just amazing to see how people come together. And again, shouts to Toronto, shouts to everyone for being here, and thanks for medtainer for being a part of it, man. It's really cool, man.
Why wouldn't that be? You know what? This is an industry I love and I support.
And
it's my medicine.
Yeah, what are you going to do, right? You're just telling people what you're going through and people respond to it. And we're happy to tell everybody what's going on here. I'm going to finish rolling this joint. Hang on, sorry, I'm just trying to see if I can get another guest on the show here while I roll this joint. Give me a second. They got live resin. I got live rolling. Yeah, I just thought of that. It's okay. I'm going to roll a little pinner of the ice rack. Kind of tasty. I like this. And then I'm going to dip. After I smoke this, I'm going to dip inside, and we'll see if we can't get this fucking stream going in there, or keep the stream going in there. You're going to have to bear with me. It is going to get shaky for a minute. It's either that or I can turn off the camera. So I'm going to ask you guys. Here's the question. So in 15 minutes or so, 10, 15 minutes, I'm going to have to move the stream inside, start getting set up for the performances. Will you guys want to watch me walk through the parking lot or walk through the room with the cameras on, or do you want me to turn the cameras off while I'm doing it? You guys let me know in the chat. Hey man, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. You want to tell us who you are and how you're enjoying the event?
Absolutely. I go by the Kosher Connoisseur on Instagram and in the cannabis community. My name's Dave though, and the event is going awesome. I had an opportunity to sample all 8 different blind taste tests, if you will, and some really, really nice flavors going on there. Lots of different terpenes, some of them similar, some of them very diverse, so very nice overall, and a lot of different booths set up here, and just a great event. I'm happy to be here.
Well, thank you very much. We're happy to have you live on Pot TV. And sorry, what was your shout out to your social media account again?
The Kosher Connoisseur on Instagram, and yeah, check it out.
I love it, man. That's a great handle. Thanks very much, man. Thanks for being a part of it, man. Thanks for supporting the event. Hang on. Yeah. So, do you want me to leave the cam on while I walk through and see it a little jittery? Okay, because otherwise I could just turn the cam off for a minute. Now, I'm going to also say this. It might turn off. If this whole thing dumps for a second, what I will do is I will try and go back inside and just reset it back up from there, and I'll come back in a minute. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. I'll be back on the stream in a few minutes or something. But I did rehearse it once, and it did go okay. So pretty soon I'm going to get some help to move all this gear inside to the room. I'll probably need a couple of bodies to help walk me through somehow. Maybe some security might be a good look at some point. Maybe you can get a homeboy or two or something. And I'm probably going to go out and around and shit. I just got... thank you. So we're going to do that. It'll get a little jittery for a minute, but then we're going to set it back up and start the show. So I honestly don't even know what it's like inside yet. I'm going to start doing the announcements that they've just got.
All right, guys. We're going to shut it down in just a couple more minutes. We got just a few minutes. Get your last dabs and get your entries in. The show starts inside in 15 minutes. Submit your entries to the countywide booth up front.
There. Hey. You guys play nice in my chat room, or I'll kick you both out. I'm not being a dick about it, but my show is light. My show is friendly. My show is for everybody. We don't shit each other in the chat. You guys want to DM each other, go ahead, but I'll block you. Just being nice about it. Thank you, right? We don't do that shit on my show. Thank you. Just everybody be nice, okay? We know you guys, no. We're here for a Cannabis for Cancer fundraiser. This is a positive event, so we want a positive environment, and we're positively impressed that 60 people chilling. We're live doing it right now here on Cannabis Culture on Pot TV. I'm impressed the stream is kept up. I'm sorry about the first problem where it froze, but hey, we got it back, and thanks for coming through, man. We're killing it. So what's really cool, I forgot to talk about this. If you leave a review on weedmaps.com or the Weedmaps app, confirmed with the Canawide Bud Tender, you get a half a gram of Platinum Sponsor Shatter. Thanks to our friends at Weedmaps and Canawide. Johnny B. Canawide and Weedmaps are doing a free half gram shatter giveaway to everyone who's in the house. So just leave a review on weedmaps.com or the Weedmaps app with the confirmation of your Canawide Bud Tender. You get a half gram of Platinum Sponsor Shatter. Just that simple. So that's pretty cool, man. So if you're in and around, you've seen it going on, we are good to go. I'm probably going to start moving over in about 5 minutes, just so you know. Yeah, we'll probably want to get this out of the way in a sec, but give me a second and we'll sort it out. But we're just getting ready to give the heads up to some help to get us moved over there and ship. Could be interesting. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to start packing this up in a couple minutes. We're going to head inside, and then what's going to happen is I'm not going to talk my face off for the entire event. We're going to have the rappers do their thing. They're going to entertain you. You'll see me making a few little announcements and stuff like that, announcements of the winners and shit like that, and announcing the artists probably a little bit, but much less talking, much more rapping. Shouts to Young Stitch, Primo Green, and Jellystone and Raekwon for coming out, and of course Primo's crew, Entourage, the whole group for being a part of it. All right. Yeah, so anyway, it's been a lot of fun. I can't wait to get inside. In 2 minutes, we're going to shut down the dabs. We're going to shut down your dabs. I'm going to start packing up. I'm going to be an unpopular dude here pretty soon, but that's okay. We got to do what we got to do to bring you the show and keep the show moving on. It's already 10:30 almost out here. By the time we have 4 acts on, it'll be 1 in the morning by the time the show is done. We're going to basically go live right till 10 p.m. It'll be a 4.5-hour stream we bring you. It was only supposed to be 3.5, but it's a 4.5-hour stream tonight, so it's going to be crazy. Hang in there. Yeah. So actually now it's 7:19. I'm going to start this moving indoors. So I'm going to turn off the mic for a minute. I'm going to start getting my shit together and start moving the best I can, all right? So bear with me, guys.
Am I supposed to do Smoke Joy?
If you want to. So, okay, first of all, tell us who you are and what do you think of the event so far?
My name is Brittany, and it's super cool. I'm enjoying myself. and I'm gonna get some things over here.
Very nice. And have you hit most of the entrance?
I haven't, and I'm waiting in line too. So
Well, they're about to shut it down.
are they?
Yeah,
Why? Why are they shutting it
Because we've started at 8 o'clock out here in the tent. We've got the rap show starting at 10:30. We got to
Oh,
kind
the
of get
rap
it going.
show, okay.
The rap show is moving inside in a few minutes, so make sure you get your
down? I'm
dabs
going
in
to.
real
I'm
quick.
right here. I'm in line for a
Perfect.
while.
Brilliant. Well, thank you for coming out to spread the Extract-Zen and the event and the Cannabis for
This is
Cancer
awesome.
Research.
Everyone should be here.
Yes, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
There's a free meditator
Thank you very
from
much.
the guys at Meditator Canada and Canada. Thank you. Appreciate that. Live on Pod TV. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to turn it off because you wanted them girls. Well, there's girls. Okay. I need help getting this inside. I need a clear path. I got one guy, but I might need two.
That's hilarious.
Thank
Is
you.
it live? Can I see it anywhere?
It's live on Pot TV.
Pot?
Pot POT TV. Cannabis Cultures TV show.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, you're streaming live on the internet right now. So the mic is now off. I'm about to move all this gear inside for the rest of the show. But thank you for being on it.
Thank you.
And hang on, let me. This is us. Check this out.
Okay, for sure. I'll follow you on Instagram.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Are we shutting it down now?
Yep.
Tell everyone dabs are done. Bring your tickets up to the front.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have the most unfortunate news of the evening. But bud tenders, please shut down your dab stations. That is it. The competition is closed. 2.5 hours is all we can do. We've got the rap show starting inside, so come vote up front now and make your way into the room. We've got Young Stitch, Primo Green, Jellystone, and Raekwon. Get your butt inside the room after you vote for your favorite. That's it. We can't go all night. We got some rapping to do.
Just with the media, did you know they're announcing the winner?
Well, I was supposed to announce it. I was supposed to announce the winner about 11 at this point, between the first act and the second act. But it's only if they have that ready. I won't know until it comes. It could be a little bit later, but as early as we can do it. So.
Chill, bro. It's the guy from the couch, man. You're in my city, bro. Not bad. Fuck, you're done, eh? Fuck, bro. Just because I knew you're in the city, fam.
Come say hi for a second.
Yeah, bro. It's Looney Blue. I had to come see my boy Expert Joints, man. Shout out Tony Mason and Heatwave. You guys are out here trying to look. We have dispensaries too now. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. Yo, you guys had me sleeping in Vancouver and shit, but I stepped my game up now, so it's not gonna happen again. Shout out my boy Expert Joyce, man. You already know what it is. Looney Blue's in the building, fam.
Yes, man. Thank you, Looney Blue, for coming through. Man. We're great, man. We're doing the live stream. I'm about to move inside. We're broadcasting live on Pot TV right now. And yes, man. Thank you, man. We'll come in. We'll do a Skype on the show one day. But I got to get in here and set up the rap show, man. Thanks for popping by. Man, just these special guests popping through. Hang on.